Hello viewers and welcome once again to Teach Me How to Cook. We are still at Cecilia's restaurant, but on today's episode we are seeing what their lunch options are. What do they have on the lunch menu? Again, we get to talk to one of the chefs, the one who actually prepared the food, talk to him about his journey, and we of course get to find out a little more about Cecilia's history, how it has managed under the new management, and seeing what keeps Cecilia's a favorite. I am Diana Master and this is Teach Me How to Cook. Sorry, kalau pergi kas, pasti tu miara.
Cheese. Cheese.
The yellow one.
Don't leave my kids are inside the way for long days.
Sorry, kalau pergi kas, pasti tu miara.
Pop it on the grill. Okay. Esther, can I have a nice, beautiful salad, please? Yeah. Please. Okay. So, you don't like the fire? You won't burn them. That is the traditional way of doing a steak. Okay. There we go. Esther, just make it on the plate, please. Nice and beautiful, eh? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Esther, make quick, ne? Yeah, please. Okay. All right. Madam, the steak is done. Like you said, you want it medium to rare, just like that. And then I'm just gonna put some garnish on it, just so it looks extra beautiful. Yeah. And just to make it extra beautiful. So, and then just to throw some parsley on it, and then it's ready.
Hello viewers, welcome once again to Teach Me How to Cook. Today I am sitting with Chef Eddie, and you probably saw him earlier on preparing the steak. How are you doing, Chef?
All good, man.
You're doing
How are
good?
you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for taking time out of your kitchen to come and talk to us.
All right.
All right, so just introduce yourself to our viewers, your name, what you do, how long you've been working here.
All right. My name's Eddie. I've been here for 5 years now, and my job here is I'm a head chef. Okay, meaning I'm running the whole kitchen. Plus, I'm doing grilling. Yeah, that's my job.
So you're not afraid of the fire? I mean, we saw you just...
No.
And you were laughing at me because I ran away from the fire.
I love working with steak and I love fire as long as it's not burning.
That is
and it's
amazing.
not a serious fire. That's just a steak fire.
It's just the steak fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you like preparing steak so much?
No, let's say when I was young, my father was like, he had a little business whereby he ran Kapana business.
I see.
Yeah, so that's where
You learned all of that. You learned the tricks of the trade.
exactly, yeah.
Okay. And you've been a head chef here for 5 years, you said.
Yes.
All right. How has that experience been for you? How have the last 5 years been for you?
It's let's say it's not that easy because you are working with different people. Some they give you attitude, some they are very cool. So just need to be strong. But lucky enough, they listen and they change where they need to be changed. So that's it.
So would you say, obviously, being a team and working together as a team makes the job a lot more easier?
Yes, that's a big role. Wow.
What's your favorite thing about working in the kitchen?
Like I said, I love making food, especially the meat. My favorite one is an oxtail.
Oxtail.
Yeah.
Then I should have ordered the oxtail.
Because that is our most popular dish here in Sicilia. Yeah.
Okay.
Most people come for it. It's very nice. I enjoy making it.
You enjoy making it. So you would say that's your favorite dish to make on the menu?
Yes, that's
Okay. And second favorite dish on the menu? What is the second favorite dish you like to make on the menu?
The second one, let's say I do love making fish as well.
Okay.
Like a seafood platter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's also give me tough time. I like tough time working under pressure. It's very nice. Yeah.
And I think that's what working in the kitchen is all about, isn't it? Just working under pressure. You have all these orders coming in left, right, and center.
Exactly. Yeah.
How do you manage that pressure? Let's say when the restaurant is full and you're getting orders left, right, and center. Because we were lucky enough to come here when the restaurant wasn't as full.
Yeah. First thing, you just need to focus and don't need to panic. So when the order comes, just push. Yeah.
Okay.
Speed also. You need to work with speed.
Speed is important.
Very
All right. Now I want to know, right? Again, bringing it to when the restaurant is busy and packed. You have to prepare many different components of a dish, right? For example, this one dish, it's the steak. The other dish, it's a what.
Yeah.
How do you then make sure that by the time the food goes out, it's all still warm?
Yeah, like I said, speed play a big role. So you just need to push. Let's say you get for example, you get an oxtail and a lamb chop at the same time, also fish on the other side. So you just need to multitask.
You just need to multitask.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I don't think I'd be able. I'd be able to work in the kitchen. I do not work well
I'm used
under
to it.
pressure.
I've been in the industry for so long now. I don't panic. That's nothing.
How long have you been in the industry?
I started this 2010.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
So it's been
was-
15 years.
Yeah, that was long back.
Okay.
Yeah, I
what
started-
What made you get into this industry? Why being a chef?
That's too deep now.
Is it too deep?
Yeah, you see, I was not having any choice
Okay.
but to study hospitality.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
And
So you
then-
actually went to school,
yeah, I did.
studied being a chef. It's not something that you learned at home or
No,
anything.
it's not just something that I learned from the street.
Mm.
So I went for hospitality school. That was it's a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, and then from there, that's where I started my career now.
Okay. And you absolutely love being a chef.
Yeah.
You enjoy
This is
it.
still death. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Wow. Okay, chef. So when you get home, who does all the cooking? I'm pretty sure you're tired of cooking the whole day. Is there
Yeah.
anybody else to cook?
Yeah, maybe when my sister is around,
Okay.
she can do the cooking.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'll take over.
You'll take over.
Yeah, because
So is it like a thing where every time?
sometimes I feel like the food is not tasting the way I want it. Either she put too much salt or too much spicy, things of that nature, you know.
Oh my goodness, I hope your sister's not watching this because you're gonna get an earful when she watches this and says,
She knows.
"Hey."
I don't think she's gonna
Oh.
be angry for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So, what advice would you give to somebody who wants to get into the industry but they're scared or maybe they don't think it's the right choice?
For the guys out there that want to join hospitality industry, especially to be a chef, it's not a big deal. It's not a difficult job. All you need to do is just need to listen, push hard, and focus. That's it. We don't need to be scared. We all make mistakes. I believe if you make a mistake today, tomorrow you won't repeat it. We all learn from our mistakes. And then if you want to be a good chef, you need to work with top chefs also. And that's how I also became a chef.
I see. All right, Chef Eddie, thank you so much for taking the time out of your kitchen. I know you love being in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You prefer being in the kitchen, but thank you for taking the time to come and talk to us today.
I value your time, man.
All right, awesome. Viewers, this has been Chef Eddie here at Cecilia's Kitchen. We'll be right back with more Teach Me How to Cook.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so we are still at Cecilia's. We had to get some dessert, and of course Cecilia's is known for their gelato. So these are some of the flavors they have on offer. As you can see, all of the names, such a wide variety, but I had to keep it to 2 scoops. So at the bottom there, that's the mocha, and right at the top is the kiwi flavored gelato. And I have to say, it definitely has my approval. Absolutely delicious, rich, and creamy. Welcome back, viewers, to Teach Me How to Cook. Today we are learning all about Cecilia's, the restaurant, the journey, and what makes Cecilia's such a staple name in our community. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, so let's continue with this.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to me. All right, let's continue with this. So, have there been any standout moments or milestones in the restaurant journey that you are absolutely proud of?
Yeah, I think circling back again to an experience with COVID, I think that's one of the milestones first. The fact that it was able to circumvent that very difficult time, in let's say in the global community, yeah.
Yes.
So we are able to circumvent that. That's something which we are very proud of. We're one of the few restaurants that survived that. So so that's one of the biggest milestones we have. And then secondly, also the seamless transitions we have had. So since COVID, the restaurant went through two different
Are you
owners.
serious?
Yeah. So
Wow.
and it transitioned very well. The same. We still maintain the same staff. Still maintain the same. That's in the kitchen, anyways. Still maintain the same staff in the kitchen, and we still maintain the same quality of service and food. So I'm really proud of how we have been transitioning without any real glitches, and still very committed to service delivery. So I think we can say we're very proud. And of course, we do. Something else was again that we do support local sports. We're one of the few ones, by the way. Few
Okay.
restaurants.
Which sports?
My
Exactly.
my favorite, basketball.
Okay, of course. Oh, that explains so much. I didn't want to be stereotypical and say, "Oh, you're so tall, you probably played basketball," but my intuition was right. Okay, my intuition was absolutely right.
We support a couple of teams in the local Cape Commerce Basketball Association.
Okay.
We are proud of that, and I think our team last year, one of the teams we supported, I think they went to the semifinals of the KBA league. So I mean, we're very very proud of that achievement. And we continue to help out, giving back to the community through such initiatives. And please do support basketball. It does help a lot of the kids, come off the streets. It really does. It's one of those few sports that goes to the grassroots. I'm passionate about basketball. So.
I love it. We have to be passionate about something. All right. In all of this, you're talking about, your journey with Cecilia's. You did say you took over officially last year, but it seems as though you've been a part of it for the longest time. How long exactly?
For 4 years. This will be my 5th year. Sorry. So one of my companies I own is it's an accounting firm.
Okay.
And that accounting Cecilia was one of our clients. So we had kind of a very broad insight as to how the mechanics of the place was running, how it was running financially and operationally. So I was already sort of I understood how to keep it running and how to assist with operations. So I was involved in an accounting bookkeeping role for the last 5 years.
So you're a man of many talents.
I'm professionally a chartered accountant.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then you just decided to expand into more businesses and more ventures.
Yeah, but I always remind them, do help me out. I'm just an accountant. Don't listen to my proposal on this is the sort of food we should put together.
Yes.
I'm just an accountant. But I do rely heavily on the experience of the staff. Yeah.
But you see, that's what makes it beautiful, because a lot of the times people come over, they want to take over with this mentality of I'm the big boss and you should listen to me and all of that. And that most of the time runs the place to the ground. But then the fact that you're still also relying on your team and it's a team effort, it's not just a one-man show.
Yes.
I think that absolutely makes Cecilia's stand out.
Yeah, look, and remember, one of the reasons why I wanted to play, why I bought the restaurant was, to maintain the jobs here. They know it. I try and put almost everything that Cecilia manages to make back into the company. Through staff, just creating a few things for the staff to benefit from. Yeah, so a lot of it is really, one of our cleaners, for example, they are some of the highest paid cleaners in Windhoek. Yeah, please don't. It's
not bragging.
yeah, it's not an advert for applications. It's
Oh
just,
wow.
it's just we do try and give our staff what we can, or as much as we can. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right. So, how do you then manage to stay true to the authenticity, but bring in new trends? Like you're saying earlier, social media and all of that, but also trying to not take away from what Cecilia's is. How do you manage that balance?
That's actually, you're touching on a very tough thing, which yeah. To be honest, Cecilia is very old, and that's sort of its brand. It's old, it's been there, it's vintage, and we have to continuously, carefully manage or maneuver around how to modernize it while still keeping its vintage inheritance. So it is something which we know. I think later will get to the segment on what's our future plans. But part of the things in which we are looking towards, because we have an expansion that we are currently working on, but we're trying to incorporate some level of modernization
Okay.
in some parts of the restaurants, but that's really when we expanded.
Okay.
While still keeping and retaining the vintage historical aspect of Cecilia. But funny enough, in that modernization, part of it is that we're actually also going to double down on that vintage historical experience. Yeah.
Wow.
While also creating
Something new.
Something new. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. It's a very good question. Yeah, it's always a very difficult maneuver to do.
Yes, but you're figuring it out.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah.
Okay, now you did mention the future plans, which you heard it here first. Yes, Cecilia is planning to expand. Talk to us about that. Of course, not giving too much away because we still want people to be surprised.
Yeah.
Yes. So as much as you can give us, but without spoiling it too much for us.
Yeah, we just mainly some renovations we're doing here, to modernize some of the parts of the restaurant. Creating, we want to also be able to bring people here to perform,
Wow.
do karaoke nights, things like that. So we do want to create that sort of experience, but not to do that, we need to expand our space. So yeah, so definitely we're going to expand some, get some more space, and just to give our clients, especially our oldies, um, a chance to be able to to listen while eating, while having a great experience. Listen to some good entertainment. We're looking to also bring some people from Italy as well. Just to Italy and local artists. So yeah, that's in the future. But we are currently working on it.
But it's in the near future.
Very near future.
Okay, so pretty soon we will be.
Please look out for it.
All right, that is absolutely exciting. I'm super excited for that. Maybe I can bring my guitar and I can start busting out there. Because I mean that's Italian culture, No.
Okay.
I can learn. I can learn.
You have a few months now.
I have a few months, right? Yeah. Okay. But now that means I have to be accountable. But yes, I will learn, and then you will see me playing here at Cecilia's. All you guys enjoy your pasta, your pizza, everything that makes it Cecilia's. Buki, thank you so very much for once again opening up your restaurant to us, allowing us to come in. A lot of people don't actually want people in their space, especially the kitchen. The kitchen is a very iffy place because I know even when I'm cooking, I don't want people in my kitchen. So the fact that you are very open and willing, we absolutely thank you for that. This has been fantastic. The food was amazing. Your staff is also amazing. So everything just comes together to make Cecilia's the place to be.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You heard it from her. Thank you.
This is not a paid ad.
I didn't say that. She said it. But thank you.
But anyway, viewers, this has been Teach Me How to Cook with me, Diana Master. Today we're at Cecilia's restaurant. We actually had almost a full day. We had breakfast, we had lunch, and it has been absolutely delicious. If you don't believe me, feel free to check it out for yourself, and you can try out the food. Let us know what you think. I, for one, immediately after this, I'm gonna go have me some gelato. You will see that content of me enjoying the gelato. Until next time, bye.
Bye.